I'm ready for more David Tennant. What's going on, guys? My name is Morgan, and welcome to, or back to my channel. Today, we are reacting to Ducktales. We're starting Ducktales. Listen, it didn't win the poll, but I met David Tennant in person recently, and now I'm in the David Tennant hyperfixation rabbit hole, and so I said, fuck everything else, we're doing Ducktales. I need to hear more of this man's voice. And I've heard good things about it from Elijah and Moscow as well, so I really wanted to try this. So like I said, I met the man, David Tennant. Absolute sweetheart, adore him, and I just need more David Tennant content. And speaking of David Tennant, I decided once I'm done with Vox Machina, which is a Patreon exclusive, by the way, so if you sign up for the Patreon, you get the Vox Machina reactions. Once I'm done with that, because I'm almost done, I'm going to start Inside Man, which is a David Tennant, another David Tennant show, and Elijah talked super highly of it. It's actually what got her into David Tennant, and, like, put him on her radar. So I'm definitely going to check that out, and I'm super excited to do that. So that's going to be a Patreon exclusive as well, once I finish Vox. And I'm excited because I just need more David Tennant in my life. Also, okay, so this might be a little weird. I never watched the original DuckTales. Ever. I was never a fan of original Disney characters like Mickey Mouse, Goofy, Minnie, Donald, none of that. I never found any of them appealing in any way. Their voices annoyed me. And the only thing I think I've ever watched was House of Mouse, and that's because I would watch it for the other Disney characters, like the Disney movie characters. So I really never had any plans on watching the show, even though people had requested it in the past. I heard David Tennant, and I'm like, I'll give it a shot. I will try it. And this first episode's like 44 minutes. Moscow warned me about that, but she's like, after this, it's fine, except the finales are this long. But the finale makes sense. I don't understand why this first episode is that long. Also, this first episode is called Woo, or Woo-Oo. That sounds like ooh-woo. I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, so I think I've talked long enough, and all that being said, let's get into this. Before we get into it, I wanted to thank some people that sent me stuff in my P.O. box. First, I wanted to thank Ash, who sent me this postcard with Marcy on it. It says Marmar 2024. It's a running joke on the Patreon server where we say Marmar should run for president, and Ash made all these stickers, and it's great. I love it. And also, Ash, thank you so much for the Washington keychain. That's so fucking cool. Ah, shit. And the postcards as well. And then Ash also sent me these arm warmers, these non-binary arm warmers from Etsy, which is super cool. I love the colors. I don't usually use arm warmers, but I'll give it a shot. And they're non-binary colors, so I fucking love them. And also shout out to Bud, who sent me these drawings of, I'm assuming they're OCs. And this cute little drawing of me with a little non-binary shirt. It's so cute. Thank you so much, Bud. Oh, okay, we're here with Donald.
You can't wear this to your job. You gotta dress for the job you want, not the job you have, which is no job.
Fair enough.
But it's a big day, and
it's so hard to understand Donald already. This is why I don't like Disney characters. Especially Donald, he's so fucking hard to understand. Oh my god. Directed by Dana Terrace! Hello, Queen! At least they're trying to help. Oh boy.
I don't know.
Oh, the poor old lady! Wait, okay, so I never watched, like, Donald Duck stuff. So wait, these are his nephews? Where are their parents? And how does Scrooge play into this? Because I know Scrooge is the one David Tennant voices. I'm trying to figure out where this is gonna go and, like, everyone's relationship to each other.
Sleeping? Who's Dewey?
Who's Dewey?
You were supposed to get him out by 10 o'clock? Hubert! You were supposed to signal before you started the boat, Dooford. We never get to do anything.
Hubert, Dooford. These are names.
We've all got to do things we don't want to do.
Yeah, that's part of life.
You're finally gonna sell us.
You're finally gonna sell us! Oh, okay, that's the first part of the show I've actually enjoyed. That was so good.
Necessary departments.
Oh, they're vultures.
Research,
That's
experimental tech. Deep sea exploration.
Design choice.
Just another day at the office, eh, Mr. McD? Been there. I don't have an office per se, but in some way.
Dude, eyes on the road. Oh my god, you're...
Divider. There you go.
Fair enough.
I need to get out of here before he shows up.
Oh boy.
Hey, jettison that jalopy from my driveway this instant, you deadbeat.
You deadbeat.
Donald Duck.
Uncle Scrooge.
Oh, okay. Donald is the kid's uncle, and then Scrooge is Donald's uncle. Okay, I would not have seen that coming. The kids are overjoyed.
Still a trillionaire?
Yep. The peacock says it all.
Ooh. Jettison that jalopy from my driveway this instant, you deadbeat.
Mrs. B said you would watch the boys. Can you do that without using them?
Of course I can.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, those are some strained relationships.
No tricks, no lies, no trouble. I wasn't talking to you.
Okay, so there's paintings of all of his adventures, it seems. Pretty cool.
Talk to your nephews.
Would they not be great nephews?
Do children still like marbles, or
Are you really our uncle?
How old are you?
What's your net worth? What's the deal with you and Uncle Dan?
What's your net worth?
Real silver? Can I have it? How come you never visit? Oh, because you're so old and moving is so hard?
You owe us like a lot of birthday presents.
You used to be a big deal. Whatever happened to
Oh my
you?
god, children.
Bickley! You agreed to watch him. Watch him. Huey.
Fair enough.
Louie, the third one.
The third one! No, but like, I felt Scrooge in that moment. Like, kids are so fucking annoying, and they just keep asking questions after questions after questions. And like, especially when they're not your own and somebody just dumps them on you. Oh my god, it's infuriating. I already feel a kinship with Scrooge. I also love the voice acting David Tennant's doing so far. His voice just like scratches my brain in the best way possible. It's such a nice like little brain scratch. I love it. His voice is, I don't know how to describe it. It's like music to my ears. Especially with his Scottish accent. I love his just pure Scottish accent. McDuck hangs up his spat after blank. Okay, so we're already getting some lore with Scrooge.
Come on, guys. Let's go touch some expensive stuff.
Oh! Oh! Oh, was that Scrooge?
I swear.
I'll put the marbles back!
Ma Beagle, Glomgold, answer me.
Who are you?
Uncle Scrooge!
Uncle Scrooge? Oh my gosh, the nephews!
Wait, you know us?
That voice is familiar.
Of course! Researching Mr. McDuck and his family is kind of my hobby.
Wait. That sounds like Velma to me, but I don't think it is. I don't know, but I feel like I recognize this voice. This voice sounds familiar.
Your blood types? What's Donald really like? Who's the evil triplet?
Louie.
Tell
Louie.
me everything!
Oh.
Webby Vanderquack. My granny's the housekeeper.
That voice is bothering me so much. Like, I'm so close to placing it. Oh my god, it's gonna bother the shit out of me.
And you are?
Oh, right! Webby Vanderquack. My granny's the housekeeper.
I gotta look this up. Hold on, it's gonna bother the fucking shit out of me. That I can't think of, I cannot place this name. Oh, it is Velma! Wait, no, but does she voice something else? Terry and Amphibia. Sadie! That's, oh my god, okay, that was bothering me so much. I'm like, none of these names are it. And then the moment I saw Sadie, I'm like, that's what I know that voice from. Immediately, I was having, like, self-loathing lines in my head, and I'm like, who is that from? And it's from fucking Sadie. Oh my god, I already like this show. It's got David Tennant, it's got Sadie's fucking voice actress. I'm here for this shit. Let's fucking go. Oh, that was bothering me so much. Hold on, let me just make sure she's not in anything else that I know of. Oh my god, that you don't even understand. I would not have been able to focus on anything else if I didn't look that up. Okay, so she's also Velma. I didn't watch that much Scooby-Doo, though. So that's why I was like, is that Velma? I'm also very uncultured and haven't watched a lot of movies and stuff like that, so there's a lot of stuff but I just don't know any of this. Like, I've never watched any of this other stuff she's been in. Oh, that was bothering me. Okay, we're good. We can continue now.
Wait, are we friends now?
If we say yes, will you let us live?
Good one, new best friend.
Aww.
At least it's not the marble room.
So, hold on, let me go back and watch that, because the voice was bothering me too much and I couldn't pay attention to what was actually happening. So I just want to look at, to see if there's any, like, I don't know, lore or hidden things. Dimsel Downs, when is Castle McDuck? Alright, these are a lot of names I just don't know. I don't know if I would understand if I had watched the original Ducktales, but friend or foul? What looms larger than McDuck's shadow?
My granny's the housekeeper.
Okay, that's how she's
Friends
involved in
now?
this.
If we say yes, will you let us live?
Good one, new best friend.
Come on, you blackguard! You won't get the best of... That weather report aligns perfectly with a Papia prophecy. A shift in currents may present a pathway to Atlantis.
What is it with the roles David Tennant plays and having suspicious weather, whether it's too perfect or out of the ordinary, and Atlantis? What is going on? I'm already seeing Good Omens similarities.
This is because some children made fun of you, isn't it?
Yep.
Nonsense.
That's how they know how to get to you sometimes.
I am an
They're the has-beens.
Make a list. 4 oxygen tanks, 2 pressure gauges, a pilot,
I'm a pilot.
a week's provisions, an experimental deep-sea sub.
I'm a pilot.
And
I'm a pilot.
for an old man who seems to have forgotten that I am not his secretary.
Ruh-roh.
So,
You have avoided them for 10 years.
because family is nothing but trouble.
Oh. Okay, so we're immediately getting into it with, like, there's lore, there's family problems in this family. Whew. Alright, we're getting a lot on this first episode. I'm surprised they're actually, like, giving us this much to work with this early on.
And I made my money square on my own. No nephews,
Oh.
no family.
Okay.
No one helped me then, and I don't need help now. And
You might need help getting up.
Bigly, a little help.
She trains me to be ready for anything, but then she says I've got everything I need in here. But one day, I'm gonna see the world. I'm gonna be an explorer. I'm gonna eat a hamburger.
We could
I'm gonna
bring
eat a
you
hamburger.
You really are my best friend.
It makes sense that she looks up to Scrooge, especially if he's been on all these adventures. It would make sense that she idolizes him so much.
Welcome to the Wing of Secrets.
The Wing of Secrets, you say?
I knew it. Dewey, check it out.
Oh, all those tales were true then?
Whatever.
Hit it 3 times to unleash unspeakable evil.
Or maybe don't.
What? Scrooge is he's like super old.
Oh, careful!
That's fucked up.
This place is incredible. It's fake.
Is it?
Is that Uncle Donald?
Oh yeah, he was Mr. McDuck's sidekick.
Really?
Dewey's right. Totally fake.
Uncle Donald has never done anything cool.
Oh, that's the worst when something won't staple. Does it have staples in it? It does. They're flying all over the place. Smile, you're on camera!
Probably bought it at an auction.
This ghost?
You mean this Halloween decoration?
Oh, no, it's real? Okay.
But he's already dead!
Oh no, not twice more.
The headless man horse! That one feels self-explanatory.
Yeah.
What could be worse than this? What in Dismal Downs is going on in here?
There it is.
Yep. Yeah, this does not look good.
I should have been more specific.
So smart. Ahead, I'm no longer a freak, thank you!
We came down to your secret museum to look for you because we love you.
That's such a load of shit.
Museum? This is the garage.
This is the garage!
The garden hose of destiny, or Montezuma's stack of old
It's a garage.
Oh, yeah. No, it's a garage.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I invite you into my home.
Watch the gong.
You locked us in a room. I gave you marbles.
All we
I
wanted was
gave
to
you
hang out with
marbles.
Well, out!
Oh no.
Oh, what are you gaping at? The curse is only activated if you ring the gong 3 times, and you already hit it 2 times, didn't you?
Oh my god, the voice acting makes it so much funnier.
The gold hunting dragon.
Gold hunting? Sounds great.
Not when you're Duckburg's single largest owner of
Yeah,
gold.
it's gonna definitely go for the vault. He's good.
More than some. It'll take more than a bruised spine.
A bruised spine.
You bad dragon dog.
I gotta say, I actually really like the animation of the show. I was not expecting to enjoy the animation or the style of the show, but it's growing on me the more I watch it. There's the pilot.
We need to swing him out. Nosedive towards the bin and get ready to pull up.
Yes, sir, random kid I just met.
Since when is Launchpad a pilot?
He said it multiple times. Okay, well, he's had lots of practice with that, apparently.
Aw, family truly is the greatest adventure.
Eyes on the sky.
In the short time I've known you, you've wrecked my home and my money bin, unleashed several ancient evils, and almost got me killed.
But they gave you adventure.
You kids are nothing but trouble.
And he loves it.
Me kill. I suppose I'll have to keep an eye on you to teach you how to get into trouble properly. Taking the wee ones on a field trip.
About time.
Oh?
Let's go find the lost city of Atlantis.
Oh, you're going on this trip?
And no one tell your Uncle Donald.
Who is that?
Now, what do you know about Atlantis?
This is an enemy of Scrooge McDuck, I'm assuming. I think I heard this name before earlier in the episode. And he's also after Atlantis. Oh, is this the intro? I completely forgot there wasn't an intro. Pretty good intro. Catchy. I love the animation style of this. Okay, yeah, that's definitely an enemy based on the intro. Okay, so he wants to be Scrooge, or he's jealous of Scrooge?
The greatest treasure of all!
Technology?
Fine, enough glad handing. You're here because you're the best of the cheapest. With your...
The best of the cheapest!
I can handle a few juveniles for the weekend. You just focus on this new job of yours. Besides, we've got a pretty low-key day planned.
A low-key day.
No, wait!
Aye, aye.
Oh, the hatch is not closed yet.
Nope. Yeah, pretty boring. We napped, rubbed ointment on our joints. Old people stuff.
Ointment on our joints.
Dragon and the plane crash.
Whoops, 3 p.m. Time for dinner. Bye.
3 p.m. time for dinner.
Tell her that you are spending the night at a friend's house, okay?
At a friend's house.
It's the responsible thing to do.
Lying's the responsible thing to do.
Classic Scrooge Dewey banter. The seasoned but tired explorer passing the torch to his cocky young successor.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't actually know our names.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't either. I know one of you's Dewey.
Scrooge? When are we gonna set sail, Scrooge?
In a moment, Sonny Jim.
Sonny Jim.
I will cram it down your throat.
I will cram it down your throat. Danger, too risky. Avoid at all costs. I like how the mermaid's too risky.
Stop. The lost city of Atlantis.
Woohoo!
In about 16 hours.
That's a lot of time. It's probably been like 15 minutes, right?
The shortest distance between 2 points isn't always a straight line.
Okay, but yes, it is. So if you just
I was gonna say, isn't it? Unless there's obstacles in the way, but. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna thank you.
You kids are the death of me.
He's so proud of his nephews. That's so cute.
From under him.
Oh boy. Wait till I get my hands.
Better idea. Nab the jewel and kill them all. Somebody's angling for Employee of the Month.
Oh boy. Was that in the episode? Was that my dog barking or was that in the episode? I'm so confused. I could have swore I heard banging or barking. I can't tell if that's the episode or my dog. Oh no, it is my dog. She just did it again. I was like, that's such a weird banging noise. Why does it sound... At first I thought it was a dog barking. But because it was muffled, I'm like, is it coming from the episode? I was so confused. It's like, what's going on? Oh, that threw me for such a loop.
To build an epic city of wonders and death traps, they didn't stop to figure out a proper support structure, and the whole thing fell into the sea.
Oh.
You kids best stay by the sub while I scout ahead.
Dewey ran in as soon as you said death traps.
Come on,
of course.
Scrooge, we got this. Boy! What do you have to say?
Poor Scrooge. Oopsie!
We can't torture them.
Brilliant! I want Scrooge alive when I shove the jewel of Atlantis in his smug face.
I thought he was gonna say down his throat.
Rich and so Scottish. Well, I'm wearing a kilt, McDuck. A kilt!
And that makes you more Scottish? The rock counted as touching something.
Maybe Atlantis was an ambitious first outing.
Yeah, maybe. Especially when they don't listen.
Her name? Sabina.
Sabina!
Real name?
Ah, little snake venom never. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm everybody's friend.
This poor bastard.
Even a basic death trap still has the word death in the title.
Facts.
We'll find another route. It's not safe for amateur adventurers.
That sounds like a challenge.
Oh my god, would you fucking listen? Oh my god. Fucking kids, man. They annoy the fucking shit out of me. Please don't tell me they're gonna be like this for the entire series. Please don't tell me they're gonna be like this for the entire fucking series. Listen! That's why I can never have children. I'd lose my shit.
Challenge accepted! There is no challenge!
You are so fucking stupid, kid. You are so stupid.
How does he do it?
You are so lucky Donald loves you this much. Oh no, not Scrooge. Okay, I thought Scrooge was gonna try to do something similar. I was like, oh no, Donald's not there.
Why wouldn't you want to do it the easy way?
Yeah.
You've got to work smarter, lad, not harder.
Facts!
Lad, I don't call you old man or Scotty McTophat.
Scotty McTophat!
Oh, really? Which triplet am I?
It's... Bluey?
Bluey! Poor Donald.
I don't even know why you hired the rest of you. Help him up.
Poor Donald.
Maybe I could just hire some family. Then they'd have to listen to me.
Yeah, there you go. There's a thought.
There she is. The jewel.
That seems like a trap. Yeah, there's literally harpoons. Unless those are statues.
The poor man's version of me.
The poor man's version of me!
Ah, they're perfectly fine.
Oh yeah? Where are the other two?
Back safe in the room with the fire and the snakes.
What?
Scroogey, I see you know my newest employee.
Fair enough. Seems to have a lot of them. Wouldn't that have been smart to take the gold? I'm pretty sure if he took the gold, he'd be even closer, if not surpass being richer than Scrooge. But he's just gonna flood it all? That seems like awful planning.
Uncle Hampus is here and he only speaks Swedish.
Hej Bickley, Sabina arbetar...
Oh, there we go. That works. Is there a brick of gold, maybe?
Atlantis is upside down. But why would you surround that thing with treasure unless...
That's the real jewel.
There you go.
Atlantis.
There you go. Swim, Donald, you're a duck! Webby didn't come to play.
Wanted to thank you for keeping Scrooge's key.
Oh, he abandoned them. How nice.
Don't be ridiculous. Treasure is the greatest treasure of all. That's why it's called treasure.
He's a greedy motherfucker.
Could we, maybe bum a ride with you?
They're too nice to leave them.
That was some quick thinking. You just may be an adventurer yet, Dewey.
Oh, he remembered his name.
An efficient, clean source of energy that could power Duckburg for 50 years. Courtesy of your friends at McDuck Water and Electric.
Oh, that's so nice. He's giving it away.
Respond to claims by other Scottish billionaires that they...
Other Scottish billionaires.
You are safer in a sunken city with Scrooge McDuck than you are locked in a vault in Fort Knox. No more lies.
Aww.
And you can go with him wherever you like.
Oh, yay, we love an understanding Granny.
These boys will get into trouble, so maybe you can teach them how to get out of trouble.
Smart.
Uncle Donald?
Very smart.
I'll be okay if the boys saw you every once in a while.
Aww.
Ooh, I may have left the engine running in the houseboat.
I may have a dozen or so spare bedrooms in the mansion.
It all worked out!
Capitalist Scrooge McDuck is
He's just
back
breaking it
with
down.
Family.
In the pool?
Did I do it good?
Aww. Who is that?
Mom?
Oh, okay. That was the way to end it, with that little bit of lore to get you to watch the next episode. So that was DuckTales episode 1. Woo, woo. I still don't know how to pronounce it exactly. I was not expecting to enjoy it as much as I did. I was mostly in it for David Tennant, but then like the art style started to grow on me. And I don't know, like I'm still not a fan of the kids. We'll see if they grow on me at some point, but I'm just not a fan of children in general. I don't know, like the Owl House was one thing, but then again, they were teens. So I don't know if that's the difference, but kids are reckless and dumb. I don't know, maybe it'll grow on me, we'll see. It was only the first episode, so, but I already like it because David Tennant's doing an amazing job. I love listening to his Scottish accent, and there's also like bits of lore sprinkled in already with like what actually happened in the family. Their mom was a part of these adventures. I don't know if we're gonna find out what happened to their parents since, you know, their uncle is taking care of them, like Donald's taking care of them, but there's definitely a lot of things that they sprinkled throughout this episode that makes me want to keep watching to see exactly what is going to happen with this show. So I guess we'll see where it brings us. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want the full uncut video, that is on Patreon. It's about 1 hour and 3 minutes at this point. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace.